What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the live stream for today's game. Massive game. Chelsea versus Manchester United. And I'm not going to lie, I'm very, very nervous, especially after seeing that starting lineup. I'm sure you've all seen the starting lineup, but let me know your thoughts on it. I'll go through it right here, just so you can see, or hear. But yeah, I just think it's probably going to be another boring game. The most important thing today is not to lose, but I don't know. With this defense, I really don't know. So we're going to be playing a 4-2-3-1, and David De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw on the left, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka. Now, we all know that partnership is just an accident waiting to happen most times. I really did think Eric Bailly would be in today because Lindelof played in the Europa League with Eric Bailly. But look, he has done well. But I really don't feel confident when I look at that partnership. Fred and McTominay. McTominay's actually back in. I wasn't sure he'd even be ready to play. Dan James on the left, which I feel like he deserves to play. Bruno in the middle, Mason Greenwood on the right, and Marcus Rashford up top. One thing's for sure, Marcus Rashford loves to score against Chelsea. So I do think Marcus Rashford will bag one today, but obviously I'm not feeling too confident that we'd defensively keep a clean sheet or anything, or kind of keep Chelsea at bay. On the bench, we have Eric Bailly, Anthony Martial, Amad Diallo, who seems to be appearing on the bench a lot, which is nice. I'm sure we may see him later. Dean Henderson, Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic, Brandon Williams. Donny van de Beek is back on the bench after coming back from an injury. Thought maybe he could have played today as well. And then, of course, Axel Tuanzebe. I'll go through Chelsea's lineup. And also, guys, I'm not using my proper camera, my good one, because for some reason, I tried to stream down here today. I'm in my kitchen, and my camera just kept flicking, and I wasn't risking it. I didn't want to go live and then have to switch around onto another stream, so I'm just streaming off my laptop today. Okay, Mendy in goals, Rudiger, Christensen, and Azpilicueta. It seems that Tuchel has definitely changed up his defensive options since coming in. And then they're playing a 3-4-2-1. So Chilwell, kind of like a wing back, Kovacic, Kante, and Hudson-Odoi on the right. Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, and Giroud up top. So it's no surprise that Werner has been dropped. He's really not hit the ground running at Chelsea. It's not for everyone. It is not for everyone. Bruno is tearing it up, and some players just can't hack it. I saw something today saying Tuchel said that Werner just doesn't suit Chelsea, and I didn't see the clip of him saying that, so I don't know how true it is. But there you go. Kepa in on the bench, Marcus Alonso, Jorginho, Pulisic, Werner, Zuma, Reece James, Kai Havertz, and Emerson on the Chelsea bench. So looking at their team, this is actually the first time I've seen it. I think they're kind of defensive as well. I think we might be able to get something from this. Giroud just oozes class, so it wouldn't surprise me if he got on the score sheet today. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on the lineup. Let me know your score predictions for the match. I'll try and read some comments. As you can probably see, I'm like very far away from the camera. So if I do miss any comments, just send them again or whatever. But I'm not going to be breaking my back today trying to read everything coming in, because it's actually quite uncomfortable. If I had my proper camera and sorted, it would be fine. But I'm fed up with these issues for live streaming. Like, it takes so much effort to do. It's frustrating as hell. Like, I spent so much money on this camera and all the things that come with it to actually be able to live stream. And every so often, just little issues just keep happening, and it's driving me up the wall. I'm fed up with it. But anyway, let me know if you can see and hear me all right. I have my little mic here. So just let me know, because I'm so used to now streaming with the camera that I feel like something may go wrong. Black Diamond Devil is here, and he says Ollie is too damn stubborn with Maguire and Lindelof. FFS. Yeah, like I really don't understand it. It's like you've got steak right in front of you, a gorgeous steak, nice bottle of wine on the side, and you just keep saying that you want McDonald's, Eurosaver burger. That's what it is. I can't deal with it. I really can't. I feel like Eric Bailey gives us that bit of confidence. I don't know. Now, I don't want to be too negative. Like, look, we have had a good record against Chelsea and even Tuchel's PSG. So, it's not all doom and gloom. I'm really hoping Dan James has another good game. I think he's been on good form. He deserves the run that he's getting. He's scoring goals. It would be great for him to score, because remember, he did score against Chelsea. Was that on his debut? I'm pretty sure he scored on his debut against Chelsea. Could be wrong, but he definitely scored against Chelsea at some stage. Maybe it's not his debut. Chris McTeague says Maguire and Lindelof again, and needing McFred to hold their hand will be a big disconnect from our front players, and will be a difficult game for them. Yes, I agree. When will bloody Ollie see from this? Yeah, I completely agree. It's very frustrating, just the way things are. If you see me on my phone, I'm just going to be posting that on live. But yeah, I'm sick of it. Like, our players desperately, and in saying that, we've scored the most goals in the Premier League so far, and yes, that is because obviously we trashed Southampton 9-0 or whatever it was. So of course we're gonna be up there with scoring goals. But it is still a bit frustrating, because we should be scoring more. And against the teams that we should be absolutely spanking, we lose or we draw, and it's infuriating. Chelsea have been in good form since Tuchel has come in. I've seen, it's nice that he's rotating the squad, and other players are coming in and getting a chance. Giroud as well, like, such a good finisher, and if he's given those chances, he'll take them. And the problem is, if he gets past our defense, which I don't doubt that he won't, if he gets past them, like with the sloppiness that has been happening with Maguire and Lindelof, I worry. I really worry. It's just frustrating. The match hasn't even started yet, and I already feel stressed out. Like, that is not good. That is definitely not good. But look, fingers crossed we win. I don't think we're gonna lose, but I just feel like it's gonna be one of those games that is just so boring, because we're too afraid to lose, and they're probably going to be a little bit afraid to lose as well. I expect Chelsea to just be trying to feed Giroud as much as they can. And yeah, we'll probably just soak up the pressure and try and hit them on the break. Rashford is going to be our main guy up there, so I just imagine long balls to him. And look, if that wins us the game, I'm happy. Chris McTeague says it won't be a pretty watch. Yeah, I do feel like I'm not feeling too excited about this one, to be honest. Oh God. And Spurs absolutely spanked Burnley. I think it was 4-0. Gareth Bale found his boots finally. He played pretty well. Terry says, I predict a draw, if not 3 total match goals. I actually don't even see goals for this game, to be honest. Also, if you hear a noise, I have a wash on in there, so please, it's just a wash. It'll be over soon. But yeah, guys, come on. I hope Bruno gets a penalty today, just to annoy Chelsea fans even more, because so many Chelsea fans that I know have just been so against Bruno. They've just had nothing really good to say about him. They've quietened down a lot recently, because he has been scoring from outfield and crackers and free kicks. So they have been quiet, but a penalty against Chelsea would be very, very nice, just to ignite the fire again. But yeah, I'm gonna predict. I'm trying not to be pessimistic about it, so I'm gonna predict a 2-1 win for United. Hopefully, but I don't know. I think if we score, they'll score, and vice versa. If they score, we'll score. So it's either going to be a 0-0 draw, boring, or I think my hope is that we win 2-1. That's the only way I can put it. And so let me know your predictions in the comments. Yeah. So, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I think who plays later tonight? There's Liverpool versus someone. I can't remember who. And the table. I'll check the table in a minute. Let's see how we're going. Premier League table. My voice sounds a bit husky today. I've had a busy weekend. I was out doing a lot of football drills and stuff, and I'm very, very tired. So I'm sprawled out here on the couch. Okay, Premier League table. Because Leicester lost today, Arsenal beat them, so that was actually quite good in for us. If we win today, that's massive. West Ham lost the other day, but obviously it was City that bet them, so not so good. They're 13 points ahead. Okay, so Chelsea are 43 and we are on 49. So yeah, Liverpool are on 40. We really need to get this done today. We really do. Chris McTeague says 3 goals would be some entertainment at least. Hope Greenwood bags one. His performances of late have been very good without the goals. His ball retention is very good. Completely agree. I feel like when Greenwood has it, I feel a lot more confident than some other players. He's got that bit about him, and it's just about getting the shots away. But I do agree with what you're saying. He's been great passing wise and getting it around. So yeah. Fingers crossed we show up today. It is a big one, and the players know that. So it's very important that we get this done. Okay, come on, United. It would be great to get this win. Okay, I'm just gonna share that I'm live on this. Also, my fantasy team, there's like double weeks, and most of my players are on double weeks, and they've all just been pretty average, which is frustrating. Because obviously you would hope when it's double weeks, your players are doing well. I made a mistake in picking Gundogan as my captain, which is not good because he only got like 2 points yesterday, which is good if you're talking Premier League. But yeah, it's just a bit annoying because obviously I want some points. But I suppose if he's not doing well, it's better for United's chances, even though we don't actually have much of a chance of winning the league because I don't see City dropping. They're way ahead already, which is so frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Okay. I've gone live there. Oh. Anyway, let me know who you think this jersey reminds you of. For me, I feel like Zlatan or Pogba when he signed back. Let me know who you think. Oh yeah, Mason Mount as well. He's been doing quite well. He'd be a one to get a sneaky little goal, wouldn't he? Kickoff is just about now. I'm sure the players are just about to come out. See what happens. I'd like to see Amad Diallo come on at some stage today. Like, just say we are 0-0 and there's about 20 minutes to go. I might like to see Amad Diallo come on just because Chelsea won't know what to expect really, because he hasn't played enough for any team to be like, okay, we know what to do here. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like it would be a kind of a decent little backup plan, if you know what I mean. Maybe closer. Okay, players coming out. Ollie looking happy. It was Ollie's birthday the other day as well. Chris McTeague says a mad on for James is a possibility at some stage. Yeah, I think so. I feel like Martial, I actually don't even care for him coming on today. I just feel like he's not been anywhere near good enough. So I'd rather someone else come on off the bench that will actually put the effort in, like a Donny van de Beek. I feel like there's a lot of other players. Like Ollie did say before the game, he feels we'll see Anthony Martial today. That's what he said. I don't think that fills us with much joy. Which would be amazing if he came on and actually scored. Like then I'd, eat my own pants, clean pants. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. And Giroud, like after that goal he scored the other day, he just proves why he should be playing more than some of the players that Chelsea do play. And Thomas Tuchel sees that. He knows like Giroud is actually a top player still. Okay, so Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Harry Maguire, and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's been doing brilliantly. Luke Shaw has been doing really well. So, yeah. Mason Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, Daniel James, and Rashi up top. Yeah, Chris McTeague says Martial needs to take a good look in the mirror. I just feel like he just looks like he doesn't give a shit. And I know he does. And that's kind of maybe a little bit unfair to say. But it's just like, come on. I'm trying to fix this camera angle. It's so annoying. Why does my camera have to be such an asshole when I'm trying to do live streams? Let's hope David De Gea has a good game as well today. I keep saying that Dean Henderson just gives me that little confidence boost. The way he's so like aggressive and dominant. He's like he wants the ball. He goes get it. David De Gea kind of leaves the players to deal with stuff himself. And that kind of bothers me because he should be able to trust his players. He should be able to say, no, I'll let him deal with it. But the problem is those players don't deal with it. And then it puts us up shit creek. So, yeah, Mason Greenwood with a fresh trim looks good. You don't see many of those around now with all the lockdown stuff. No one can get a haircut. The one good thing is as well, I've said one good thing so many times, so there's many good things, but we're at Stamford Bridge, we're away. Our away form has been quite good. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get it done. Come on, guys. Are we late kicking off? Oh no, we're not. Sorry. My laptop time says 4:34 and my phone says 4:29. It's always ahead, which is ridiculous. I gotta change that. I keep forgetting to change it as well. I'm not on the beer today because it's a bit early and I've done a lot of working out this weekend, so I don't really want to ruin it by having some alcohol. All right, here we go. Players taking the knee. And we are ready. United have tip. Chris McTeague says, come on, let's not park the bus today, please. I agree. I feel like we are being very defensive here, but who knows? I think the players as well will have that desire. We really need to win this game just to keep chasing City. And with Leicester dropping points, we'll look at that and think we have to do it. But the thing is, when teams around us drop points, we tend to drop points as well, which is so annoying. Very, very frustrating recently when it's happened. Just think of the games that we did lose or draw. If we had won those, we would be quite close to City, if not ahead of them. Probably not ahead, but very close to them. We just fuck ourselves up sometimes. Maguire gets a boot to the face. And it's a free. He's trying to prove it. Show, you kick me. So we got the free, but Jesus Christ, honestly, when Maguire and Lindelof pass to each other, I actually die inside. Can't deal with it. Like, really, when they play together and pass together, I feel like because the players close them down so fast. The opposition know, like, oh, Grant, he has the ball. Let's close in. So he has no options, only to pass to Lindelof, and they know exactly what to do to take advantage of our weaknesses. Chelsea going for it, long ball into Mason Mount. He has it on the edge of the box, and players are in the box. Head kicks it in for Giroud. Giroud nearly gets his head to it. Not sure if he did get anything on it, but it's gone out. I think it's for a goal kick. Oh, my nerves. Guys, drop a like on the video and let me know your predictions as well. I love Drew's passion. His passion is funny. Yeah, it's a corner. First corner of the game, 2 minutes in. Come on, United. Now, saying that, we have been better at defending corners. As you know, before we were a bit shit. But we have improved slightly. But still, come on. Mason Mount takes it. It's a short one to Hudson-Odoi, and he kind of makes a mock-up of it. He expected Mason Mount to run in, but he went the other way, and Hudson-Odoi just put it out for a goal kick. Very annoying if you're a Chelsea supporter or a manager. Should have done better there, but let that happen all day long, baby. One thing, obviously, I've not watched many Chelsea games since Tuchel's come in. I've seen clips of him or whatever, but he does seem very animated on the line. Sometimes that, makes me laugh. Sometimes I like it. Oh, come on, Dan James. He's giving away possession. Fuck's sake, like. That's what he needs to improve in that way, like, a lot. There's a lot about him that needs to improve. There's a lot that has improved. Look, he never gives up. That's it. But he needs to do better. I think he needs to work on his touch as well. Well done, Wanny. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Spider Wan. He loves that nickname. He's even got a new logo done up with AWB. And it's like real spider-esque. And I think there's a web and all there. So he really, really loves that Spider Wan name. Even once I commented on one of his pictures like, yes, Spider Wan. And he liked it. And I was like, oh, wow. But he turned off his comments. So no one can really do that anymore. Lau says, go City to win the title. No. I'm not even reading that anymore. No. Fraser Jude Evolution says, hey, Noelle. Hopefully we get a win from this game. My prediction is Chelsea 0, Man United 1. Yeah, I really hope so. I really hope we get the win. I feel a little bit nervous. I do feel a little bit nervous. We're not really getting much. It's all Chelsea right now. I don't think we've even had it in their box. We've not. Let's hope Chelsea get tired. Oh, yeah. I've had a headache all day and I just will not take painkillers. I don't know why. For fuck's sake, a free. We really need Bruno Fernandes to step up today. I know it's hard for him because teams just try and man mark him sometimes, or they just don't give him an ounce of space. But we really need him to come up and just do something, just to silence the Chelsea haters. Why did I do that? I'm not holding my gun. Okay, wow. Tony Rudiger on a mad run, surrounded by players, gets by them all, puts in a shit cross. McTominay has dealt with it. Dan James, lovely touch there to take it down. What the fuck, like? What the hell? Chilwell taking Dan James out of it. I'm not really sure what happened there, but that's as well another positive about Dan James' game. He wins a lot of free kicks. Obviously, where it is now, not too nothing to worry about for Chelsea. But yeah, we'll take any free kick we can. Dan James looks a bit knocked, but he's all right. He's up on his feet now. Lau says Bruno Fernandes. Whoa, a player. Yeah, like I think any team would take him. Any team would want him in their team. Jack Arrow says, "Hi, are you in Ashburn?" Hi, no, I'm not in Ashburn anymore. Don't live there. I did live there. I'm from there. Bruno Fernandes. No, I read that one already. Fred, don't effing pull out of a tackle, says Chris McTeague. Yeah, Fred needs to be. Sometimes I worry though. His tackles are dangerous. You know, he gets carded a lot. He gets red cards. Not a lot, but he has. He can be a bit reckless at times. So, but yeah, pulling out of tackles. You don't want any player to do that. You want to do good tackles, proper tackles. Okay. Chris says the difficult part for Bruno, like in any other big team, we have such a limited defensive pair behind him in the DM, and there's a lack of supply. Yeah, that's it. We really find it hard to create anything. Jesus. Yeah, Chelsea are just passing around us. We had nothing. Bruno Fernandes tries to put in a tackle there. Giroud's touch lets him down. He's so funny. Like Giroud's touch lets him down. He's like, obviously you give out to yourself. That's fine. I do that too. But he's all the time. If something doesn't happen the way he wants it, he's like all the time. Chelsea have free kick taken quickly. Mason Mount. Lau says, "Where's Martial?" Martial's on the bench. Where he deserves, says Chris McTeague. Yeah, Martial has been absolutely dreadful. Dreadful. Guys, drop a like on the video as well. And if you're only tuning in now, let me know your score predictions. Ball in. Woof. Put out for a corner. This is the problem. We do not, like other teams, when we have possession and we're trying to attack, we cannot put a ball in because they're on us. They're so tight on us, and we just cannot find a way through. When the opposition are trying to get through and attack us, they just put in crosses after crosses and they're getting it done. Like, we really need to be making sure that those balls aren't getting in. Blocks, tackles, everything. So frustrating. Another corner. Here we go. Whipped in. Scott McTominay gets ahead on it. Dan James gets it taken out again. We have it. Long ball to Rashi. Rashi's making his run. Go on, Rashford. Go on. Rashford puts... Oh, good idea. Good idea, Rashford. See, this is how I feel like today is going to be. I think... And like Bruno saw the space and he saw we had the ball and Bruno just hoofed it up the pitch to Rashford. Hoofed it. That's the way it's going to be. If we score a goal, it's going to be like that. Which is... It's frustrating because you want your team to play better football. You want your team to actually play well together. But if it gets us the win, I won't complain. What do you think? Are you quite happy to play like that once we get the 3 points? Oh, yes. That's a good one. Marcus Rashford. Hey! Offside. Chris McTeague. Such a dodgy pair in the back we have. They just make me lose my life. They actually make me lose my life. I get so nervous. Chelsea's pass accuracy, 93%. United's pass accuracy, 70%. Like, that is not good enough. For Manchester United players, the amount of money they get paid a week to be having shit passes like that. Not good enough. Good bit of play here. It's taken us a while to get into it, but we're improving. We're improving. But still not enough. Must do better. Must do better. Why am I repeating everything I've just said? Jack says, come on, United. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're battling. We are battling. It's just like, it's hard. Chelsea have been playing well. Come on, Fred. They have been playing well. I know that. It's not going to be an easy game. But, like, I think we're showing them a bit too much respect with the, allowing them pass it around too easy. Scott McTominay, this is your area. Come on, Bruno. Bruno has a shot. It's blocked. Oof. A free kick right in the Bruno area. This is it. I actually think that was Scott McTominay's fault, to be honest. Yeah, the Chelsea players are saying the same. To be honest, I feel like Scott went into that. It was dangerous from him, but we've gotten the free kick. Please don't check that, VAR. Please don't check that. Come on. Ronald Malunda says, come on, lads. Or go on, lads. Sometimes I read words and I say what I actually think, so it's not correct. Mason Mount and McTominay have words. Mount looks frustrated. McTominay is laughing. I think he knows that, Rashford standing over it. Rashford, as we know, scored a very CR7-esque free kick against Chelsea. And if you remember that goal, what a goal it was. The knuckle on it, it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. So hopefully Rashford can do this. Come on, Rashi. We want to see you get it. Come on. Black Diamond Devil says, hard watch, aye. Aye. Right, Rashford. Boom. Oh, it's on target. Mendy makes the save. So I guess we've had the first shot on target. That's good from Rashford. Obviously, it just, Mendy had it covered. The last one, the free kick that he took that time when he scored was just fabulous. There was no stopping it. Or maybe there was. I think it was Willy Caballero in goals, was it? They were saying maybe he could have saved it, but I think he was going one way, so that's why. But great goal for that game, but we want it again. We need it again. Chelsea coming out as edge of the box. Ziyech has a shot. David De Gea straight to him. What are your thoughts on Ziyech? Have you been happy with what he's done? Have you been impressed? I feel like some of the Chelsea signings, I definitely expected more, and I worried a little bit. I thought, they're good, but realistically, they've not really done too much, have they? There's a check. Possible handball for a penalty for Manchester United. In fairness, it was Mason Greenwood who handballed it. Is this... look at Hudson-Odoi checking it. He's fucking given a penalty. Has he given a penalty? I'm fucking confused. Did this happen on the other end? No. Yeah. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I've never been so confused in my life as to what section of play that was from. Honestly. Anyway, it's no penalty, but Jesus. Yes, no. I don't know what's going on. Wan-Bissaka should have done better there. Right, we have a throw in. His hand is very high. Yeah, but I actually think Mason Greenwood gets it. Like, the Chelsea players are all calling for handball themselves. Tuchel's giving out to Solskjaer. And Solskjaer just ignores him. That's what I like about Solskjaer. He's so calm. Tuchel's there shouting at him. And Solskjaer just looks at him and looks away. That's it. Don't involve yourself with these clowns because then you look like the clown. If someone's trying to shout at you and I'll just look at them and walk away. There's nothing better. Because when someone wants a reaction out of you and you don't give them one, then they feel worse. And you just laugh. Chelsea have it. Mason Greenwood doing a lot of work. He's working hard. Running everywhere. Running absolutely everywhere. Chris says, I give up. How is his hand being that high, not a pen? Honestly, I hate to say it, but I really feel like Mason Greenwood was the one who got the hands on it. I don't know. I don't think there was too much in it. I'm not going to cry about it. We'll get a penalty at some stage. Don't worry. Giroud is a baby. He's a baby. He's a good player, but he's a baby. He's holding his ear, and Lindelof is like, what? He really is like, you know, when something happens and you just try and make an absolute meal of it. And he's like holding himself, come on. I can't deal with all these babies. Jack agrees. He says he is. I guess you agree with me saying he's a baby. Maguire's calling De Gea to get the ball. Playing around. De Gea passes to Lindelof. Lindelof passes to Maguire, which is just what I hate to see. But Chelsea have not ran to us yet. Watch, he's going to pass back to Lindelof now. He passes back to Lindelof. Lindelof, where is he going to go? To Wan-Bissaka. Like, and then Wan-Bissaka just blasts it up the pitch to nobody. What? Like, why? What is the point in that? Like, this is the problem. We have midfield players who can't really do too much, and that's no hate to them. But, like, we should be passing to them. And our fucking defenders are literally passing it to each other and then booting it up the pitch to no one. Why? So wasteful. Like, we need to calm ourselves and just play ball. Like, Chelsea are nothing to be scared of. Like, yeah, they're good. We're good too. Come on, Bruno. Let's control it. Scott McTominay. Are you messing? Honestly, I wonder how many free kicks there is. Ay. Ravi says, hi, Noelle. Was that a pen? I don't think so. It wasn't given, and I didn't think so either, to be honest. Obviously, I would have loved a penalty, but I'm not going to lie. What I saw didn't feel like a penalty to me. So, for me, I think the game is too soft. A penalty for me would be an actual tackle in the box and stuff. Obviously, handballing in the box is a penalty, but I feel like Mason Greenwood touched it, not the other way around. But maybe my eyes deceive me. I don't know. But obviously, yeah. Feels like Jose ball at this point. Yeah, but I actually don't think that Solskjaer is doing. I really don't think that Solskjaer is saying, okay, let's park the bus. I just feel like it's the inability of these players to actually do something. It just looks so scrappy, even from Chelsea here. It's just like, it's scrappy football. It's not enjoyable. There's just misplaced passes everywhere, blocks coming in. There's such a rush to get the ball forward from Chelsea, and then from us as well. I really don't get it. Wow. Hudson-Odoi takes a volley, tries to blast it. It's a good hit. It's just off target. but it was a decent little attempt. Sorry, the sun is kind of shining in, so the camera ain't great, but we'll allow it. Black Diamond Devil says Dan James, 0 IQ. Yeah, a lot of people say he has no footballing IQ. Oh my God, get away. Harry Maguire, Lindelof, and David De Gea. David De Gea passes to Lindelof, and Lindelof puts him in fucking trouble. Then Harry Maguire, this is ridiculous. Harry Maguire gets tackled, and he dives down on the ball. I hate seeing defenders do that. I hate seeing defenders go down easily, because if the free kick isn't given, you've basically allowed the team to just walk fucking past you and score a goal in your own box or just on the edge of your box. No, get up, like. Minimum contact, and they're falling on the ground looking for a free kick. Yes, we got the free kick, but like, what if you don't always get it? Like, there's nothing worse than playing with someone and they dive and fall for every little thing and they grab the ball. It pisses me off so much when players take the ball. Get the fuck. This is not your ball. Maguire, not for United, my opinion, says Lau. Yeah, Maguire is good when he's partnered with Bailey. It's just together. Like Lindelof and Maguire, they don't work. They're both too similar of a player, maybe. I don't know. But this game is an absolute joke. It's like, it's so sloppy and messy and panicky. I'd be fuming. Oh my God. I'd be fuming if I was the manager. Scott McTominay seems to be doing well. He seems to be doing well. Roman says Man United will win. Fingers crossed, Roman. I like how you think. I don't know what happened to Espilicueta's hand. I think it happened before the game. Goal kick for Chelsea. We need to calm down. We really need to calm down. Ravi says, Noelle, where do you see the goal that coming for you boys? If we score, I said earlier, if we score, it's going to be a Bruno Fernandes long ball, seeing Rashford making a run, and just an open space because Chelsea have been attacking and we've countered. That's how I see us scoring today. Is that enough to win the game? I don't think so. You can't rely on a goal like that to win a game. You can't. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't see how we're going to score it, because realistically, it's not been good enough. We can't hang on to the ball. We can't. It's not good enough. I'm annoyed that Cavani is still injured. I'm happy Greenwood is on, but this starting lineup just doesn't excite me at all. Chelsea still have it. Like, they've had nearly all the possession. Let me check the stats here. That camera is way too bright. I mean, the lighting is way too bright. Okay. Let's check the stats. This is not good enough. Not good enough at all. Okay. Chelsea, 3 shots, 1 on target. United, 2 shots, 1 on target. Possession, Chelsea, 63%. We've had 37%. Not good enough. Not good enough. I know we're away. I know that. But we're not good enough. We've had 108 passes so far. Our passes has not been good. Not been good enough. 7 fouls from Chelsea, 5 from United. So there's a lot of fouls so far. It's only 27 minutes in. We have it. Dan James to Rashford. Bruno. 1-2. Come on, Maguire. Do something. Scott McTominay. Back to Fred. Come on. Hey. Fuck off. Ravi says, you're right, Noelle. If United settle down and get a bit of flow going, they can score. Yeah, I agree. Like we're not going to score from the way we're playing now. We need to sort ourselves out. We need to relax. That's it. We're running around like headless chickens. Scott McTominay. Like, it seems like we're playing against more men. It's like a Gaelic team, 15 against 11 or something. Because every time we get the ball, there's 3 players on us. Their work rate is massive. Massive. Maguire passed it back to De Gea. De Gea to Lindelof. Lindelof to Scott McTominay. They cannot put it through the middle of the park. They can't. And when they do, just now, it's dealt with by Chelsea. Wan-Bissaka, long ball. Dan James trying to get in. It's passed back to Mendy. And they're just passing it about again. As soon as any United player is near a Chelsea player, they just fall to the ground. Mason Greenwood just put his hands on Mason Mount slightly, and Mason Mount just falls to the ground. Like, it's so embarrassing to see grown men just not be able to stay on their feet. Like, people say women's football isn't good enough and la 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 la. I don't see girls falling the way these men do. Like, girls' football is so tough. Nobody wants to give up. Nobody. And then you've got this joke of a player who just, you tip them and they go down. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Chris says, such a poor game so far. Ice Cream says, another wedgie challenge. No, not today. Maybe the next one. Because I'm not confident we'll win. Anyway, I don't have a Chelsea fan here to wedgie me, so maybe when the lockdown's over, I know a few Chelsea fans might get it done. Ay, ay, ay. Shaw has it right at the corner flag. Like, when we have possession, the whole Chelsea team is like in their box defending. There's no way we can break this down. We can't even put a pass to the midfield from our defense. So how are we going to put a ball into these guys? Like, when I see other teams, the way they track back and they defend, why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? And just give them literally 0 options. Orbicomp says FIFA stream when, LOL. When I get a PlayStation, which will probably be never. I don't even know how to play. You know that. I can't play FIFA. I'm shit. I'm terrible. Chris says, can someone wake me up when something happens? Yeah, you'll hear me screaming. Just leave the video playing in the background, and when you hear screaming, you'll know. Ravi says, United need to stop doing the side-to-side candy dance and drive forward and be a bit more gutsy. Yeah, like, why can't we just look forward and think, okay, let's go. De Gea with his distribution, like he fucking does it all the time. Every time, every game, he will do something like that. When he has loads of time, he'll just kick the ball straight at another Chelsea player. Why is he doing that? The player takes a shot and it's way away, and Tuchel is raging at him, absolutely fuming at him. I think it was Giroud, absolutely fuming at him. But like, why does De Gea do that? It happens way too often. It's a joke. A self wedgie. Oh, that sounds very fun. Can't wait for that. Guys, what is going on with this sun? Oh my god. Nice bit of work there. Fred gives it away after everything. Like, why are we just trying to rush it? Like, there's other options. He wins it back. It's a free. We're playing the advantage, but to be honest, I'd rather take the free because the advantage just does nothing for us. Giving out that fucking throw. Oh my god, guys, this is absolutely shambolic. Timo Werner is warming up. Is he going to take Giroud off for that? If so, Thomas Tuchel is an absolute savage. He put Hudson-Odoi on one game and he took him off after 30 minutes. So he was a sub and then subbed off. So Giroud did what he did there and basically not good enough, and Tuchel fuming, and now Werner is warming up. Is he going to take Giroud off? If he does, that is savage, and I love it. I love it. Come on. Why does Lindelof take too many touches on it, like? For God's sake, I actually can't deal with it, like. Guys, this is horrible to watch. Horrible. Orby Comp says, Noelle, do you rate Tuchel? Yeah, I do. I do rate him. To be honest, I never really bothered to watch him as a manager and keep up with him. But actually, I like what I see. I think he's good. I like his the way he's so brutal. If someone's not good enough, take them off. I like it. Ice cream, ask whatever you want, but I might not read it. But you can ask. If I see it and I think it's okay, I'll answer it. If not, sorry. Luke Shaw, corner. Come on, Harry Maguire, get your fat head on this. Let's go. Chilwell literally grabbing him. Straight to Kante, out for a throw. Ravi says, who's on the bench that could change the game? Well, we have Martial on the bench. Don't think he'll change the game. Van de Beek is on the bench. He could change the game. We have Amad Diallo on the bench. I feel that he could change the game just because Chelsea wouldn't know what to expect with him. But is he kind of is it too much of a physical game for him, to be honest? I don't see Amad getting in the box. And if he's fouled outside the box, I don't really see anything coming from it. I don't know. It's a tough one. Ice cream. I've been asked that before, and I just don't think it's okay to do. Like, I really don't think it's okay. I've been emailed about it. I think that just, like, what if you kidnap me? Orby Comp said, I'm sure a FIFA stream would be entertaining though. Like, I. A ball put into Giroud, and Giroud gets his head on it. I think he's hit his back off the bar, the post. Dan James again. Dan James. The ball was a great ball. Put in then. Yeah. Giroud tries to head it. Just didn't get it. And he hits off the post a little bit. I think he's overreacting a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be sore, I guess. But I just feel like he cries a bit too much. Or becomes. Do you have to be good at FIFA to FIFA stream? Because I'm terrible, and when I play, everyone just laughs at me because I'm like and I like tackle and get red cards and stuff. Like it's like terrible. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. And like, do you know when you're like driving a car on a PlayStation and you're like, beep, beep, this is what I do. Instead of pushing the button to turn, I'm like this. Like, it's just not good. Chelsea should be ahead, says Chris McTighe. Yeah, they should. But we allow them. Why are they allowed to have these shots? We're not good enough. Oh, I just spilled my drink. Oh shite. Trying to get away from that sun. And I spilled my drink. I'll clean it up later. Ooh. Rashford's gone over the advertising boards. Alright, I'm just gonna grab a towel. Spill my drink, spill my drink, spill my drink. Ah shit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back. I really don't see a way through. I don't see a way through. But it really feels like we're playing with less players. For God's sake. Honestly, how many minutes have Chelsea players spent on the ground? I know it's a head injury, so you have to be cautious, but like they literally are on the ground the whole game. You know, I don't think I'd be interested in that just for my own safety. I don't want to get kidnapped. Sorry, pal. Jesus, that washing machine is loud. Can you hear that washing machine? I apologize. It'll be done soon. I was told it'll be done soon, but that was a lie, obviously. Honestly, though, I'm like annoyed at the amount of time that they've spent on the ground. Sheffield against Liverpool today. Come on, Sheffield. Come on. Raging, I spilled my drink. Ice cream top. It was his washing machine. Ay. Well, I'm glad. Just, this is the most unentertaining game. Tackles flying in from everywhere. Everyone is just throwing themselves into everything. Nothing's really happening. This is literally going to be a waste of 2 hours plus. Mo says the ref is an absolute wipe. Yup. Honestly, I can't deal with it. Like, if football continues this way for much longer, I honestly don't know how long I can watch. Because they ruin everything. The momentum of the game, the joy of the game. Go on, Bruno. Or Fred. Jesus, he's not going to take a shot. He's trying to do step overs and runs into the defense. Bruno has a shot. It's gone wide. Honestly, attack-wise, like, does Fred actually give you any excitement whatsoever when you see him with the ball? Because I don't see anything. If I change where I'm sitting, will this be better? Is that better? No, it's even worse. For God's sake, this is a joke. Maybe if I move this way and I'll sit on this thing. What about that? What? Did I just change the channel? Did I just change the channel? What the hell? I just changed the channel. This is a joke. How have I just changed the channel? For God's sake, like, fucking derby game. Nothing's happened anyway. Right, guys, I'm moving. Just don't want to spill my drink. Goodness sake. There. That's better. For now. I'm just going to have to keep rotating around the kitchen. This is so sunny. Oh my god, what a day today has been. It's like summer. Mason Greenwood. Scott McTominay. That's much better. But the washing machine is too loud. Oi, the microphone. Sorry guys, couldn't really see your comments. Ravi says, big up Noelle, you have a decent house. Thanks. Oh crap, you can see in the cooker, you can see the screen. Arbaugh. Honestly. United have a throw in. Fred needs to know his effing roles and just play 5-yard passes and not try to be Ronaldinho. Yeah, like he was trying to do step overs there and trying to get in the box. Look, he does not do it. Like I'm all for someone trying and learning, but like, sexy, nothing's going right. Do that at training. Practice that at training. Dan James, come on, Dan James, ball in. I clash of heads there, but no one falls down because it's defended away. If it was the other way around, Christensen would have been on the ground crying and the goal would have been disallowed. This is the way it is. Players overreact in every way just to get what they want. Rashford. Was that deflected out for a corner? Gaz, what's the crack, Noelle? Keeping all right? Well, I'm all right when I don't watch United because I'm absolutely stressed out of my brains. Honestly, Mo, where was this intensity from the start of the game? Mo, this is Manchester United. We don't start games like this. We take so long to get into them. Normally, we've conceded already. We have a corner kick here. Come on. I'm getting frustrated. Oh, come on. Why are you running like that? Oh, for feck's sake, like. What is this? We've got a throw in. Unless we could throw it in the goal, I don't see how we're going to score. Mo says, LOL, I'm surprised we're not a goal down. I know. We start way too late. And action areas, most of the middle of the park in the last 10 minutes. But like, we start the game so slow. Then we pick up momentum and we start, doing well, doing all right. And then it goes into halftime. And then we have to start from scratch again. So it takes us a while to get into it. It's a cycle. And it's frustrating as hell. Giroud giving out to someone, I don't even know who. Orbicon says, Noelle, have you seen Mark play FIFA? He's not great, but it's a joke. To be honest, I have no desire in FIFA, so like to watch someone play FIFA just doesn't really excite me either. Long ball, crossed in, De Gea catches it. Yeah, Gaz says he can see the match reaction. Okay, well, I'll move it. We've moved it. Better? Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Orbicom says Giroud is underrated. I agree. He's better than what Chelsea have. Bruno, be selfish. Don't let the ball run because no one's going to do it. Ew, nice snot rocket for Chilwell. Like, why would they zoom in on his face when he does a snot rocket? Wan-Bissaka. Honestly, Bruno is too good and he's leaving the ball run through and he lets he lets it on for someone else. Do it yourself, Bruno, because no one, you can't rely on anyone to get it done. Scott McTominay is just an absolute battler. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Mo says, can't wait to see another 45 minutes of aimless football. Yeah, I feel like I'm down the local park watching Renford Rejects play. Renford Rejects. And who else did they used to play? What team did they used to play? Shit, but still better than Renford Rejects. I don't know which team is Renford Rejects, by the way. United are doing better, but just no end product at all. Like, you work so hard and then nothing comes of it. Half time, here we go. Guys, entertain me. It's half time. Talk to me. What did you do this weekend? What did you do? I have been working with Stat Sports. Do you know the players? Like Man United are teamed up with Stat Sports. They have a partnership. And you'll see like Harry Maguire and all the players wearing these vests. And basically I'm doing this 6-week challenge, but I will be working with them for 2021. And basically I'll be giving away one of those vests on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. The links are on my socials, so just check my YouTube channel or whatever, and you can follow me on Instagram. I'll be doing a giveaway in about 6 weeks for one of those vests, and they're like worth over €250. You get a few bits with them, so yeah, definitely good if you want to improve as a player. So yeah, is this going to be shown on your channel? I don't really post my football content on my channel, but I will if you want. I've got a good bit of content done this weekend, so if you want to see it, yeah, I'd be happy to put it on. Thomas Riley says, I'm very happy with the first half performance. Really? Are you? Are you a United fan or what? It's absolutely boring. We came into it last 10 minutes or so, but realistically, I honestly don't think we've been good enough. We take way too long to get into these games. And we've had one shot on target, which was Marcus Rashford's shot. Let me check the stats for half time. Chris says his prediction for Noelle is looking likely. I see that. Okay, check the stats so far. They're just going to load up right now. I cannot believe how long that wash has been going on for. Yeah, he told me it would be done before the game. It's been on for an hour. Okay. Yeah, they've had one shot on target, so hopefully. Possession has gone up. It's improved. It was like 63% for them. Now it's 51 for them, 49 for us. So we have improved. And passing-wise, we're pretty much level passing-wise. They just have a couple more than us. So, yeah, the last 10, 15 minutes of the game have been a lot better. But still, guys, not good enough. We're playing Chelsea here. We need to be getting in that box and getting on the end of those crosses or getting crosses actually in. Terry said, stay tuned for an action-packed second half. Yeah, I'm not feeling hopeful about that. Mo says, agree, Van de Beek for Fred. Yeah, like, I like Fred. I do. He has things about him that are good. And yeah, he battles and all that. But realistically, I think if we want to score a goal, Fred's not the guy. Fred is not the guy. How nice would it be if Van de Beek came on and scored a worldie of a shot from outside the box? Like, Van de Beek needs to play more. He needs to be. And Pogba being injured as well. Like, some things haven't really gone our way. Zero Blade 57 says, need Van de Beek to be subbed in so we can move the ball quicker up the pitch. I really don't see Ollie making a sub like that early enough in the game. Maybe 65 minutes in, he might make his first change, and I don't think it'll be a change that we really want to see. I'm sure he'll bring on Martial or something, and it'll just be a joke. Sean says, what do you think of the first half? We started very, very slow. Chelsea had everything doing well. We've come back into it, but I think it's been very boring, Sean. It's been a game of sloppiness. It's just like the passing has been pretty diabolical at times. You know, I don't think United have done enough at all. It's not been good enough. I think Chelsea probably should be 1-0 up. Chris says, when are we going to start winning? So some of these matches against the big teams, Keno would never settle for a draw. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Bruno settles for a draw, but I just think the mentality of some of the players just isn't good enough. Orby Comp says, what was your prediction for the game? I said 2-1. That was my hopeful prediction. But then I said if it's not 2-1 to United, it'll be a 0-0 draw. I don't see someone winning it 1-0 unless in the dying minutes of the game. I don't know. Yeah, guys, come on. The penalty, it wasn't ever going to be given as a penalty. I don't think. Like Mason Greenwood doesn't even call for handball. He doesn't call for handball. Ravi, do you think Ollie will change anything, or do you think he's happy with things? I'm sure he's not happy with things, but I don't think he'll change anything till later on in the game. I really don't. And I love Ollie. I love Ollie and Solskjaer, but the facts are he never really makes changes when we all feel that there should be changes. Or, sorry. Mo says, this game is incredibly open. No one's really conceding the fact that they have to sit back. Bruno and Van de Beek in the centre should give us the creativity we need. Yeah, I think so, but then it leaves us a bit open because to be honest, I don't know. Yeah, that probably would be better actually, thinking about it. If we continue the second half the way we ended the first half, then I'm happy. Ravi says Ollie needs to be more aggressive in these games. Yeah. Like, it has to be better. It has to be better. Oh, I'm sore after all the running that I did. My God. Now I need. Oh, by the way, the wash is finished. You'll be happy to know. No more loud noises. That Giroud chance. Did he actually get his head on it? Did he get his head on it? At all? Was there anything on it? I think he got a hair on it. Gaz says, Ollie will be happy with a draw. Like, if we draw, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad if we draw this game. Because I feel we have another tough game coming up soon. And it's important to win that. Palace, and then we play City. So if we lose, we're screwed. But if we win or draw, it's better. We just need to keep climbing up as much as we can. Leicester drop points. We need to just capitalize on that and make sure we get something from today. And what distance did you run or jog? I went, Jafar says, I went to a pitch. I didn't run any distance. I ran around a pitch, did a few drills, and worked on my sprints, stuff like that. Follow me on Instagram and you'll kind of see what I did over the coming days or weeks. I will be posting a lot of content on what kind of training I'm doing, but mainly trying to work on my speed. Ravi says, knowing Leicester lost, you boys should be taking advantage. That's it. But again, I said it earlier, anytime we are under pressure, so basically today the pressure is Leicester lost, so we should win. United will see that as, oh shit, Leicester lost. We must win this. Come on, come on. And they put themselves under immense pressure, and then they just don't do it. They can't get it done. Because, do you know, when you think too hard about something, you're overthinking, or you're trying to do something on camera, and you're trying to do a skill or something, and you're putting pressure on yourself to get it right, and you just can't because you're trying too hard. That's what United do, I feel. I feel like they really tried too hard, and actually, if they just relax and know what they're capable of, and just do it. Just do it. Like, they play for Manchester United for a reason. Do you know? Jafar says, nice. Yeah. Check out Instagram and you'll see what I'm using, Stat Sports as well. So it's pretty good. Pretty cool. And Thomas says, I wasn't confident before the game, but now I think we will win. Again, if we continue the first half like we ended the second, then we have a good chance in winning that. It would be nice to nick it in the last dying minutes of the game with a Bruno Fernandes goal. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. Gaz says this will be a 1-0 game or a 1-1. Oh, please. Please. Do you think Sheffield can beat Liverpool today? That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Not a dream. Come on. True, Ravi. That's what great teams do. Orbicom says Bruno Fernandes penalty goal with 1 minute to go. That would be the best way to beat these top teams. Because we need to start doing it. We've not much time left. But we do have a tough run of games coming up. Oh, where's my drink? We have a definite tough run of games. So, yeah. All I know is it would be brilliant to beat Chelsea today. Kind of shut people up. We are second in the league still. We can't forget about that. I feel sometimes we're a bit hard on ourselves because obviously we want to be doing better. I think the fact that City are running away with it just makes it very frustrating for us. We can't enjoy being second because of the fact that City are way ahead. If City were 2 or 3 points ahead, we'd be a bit more like, come on, But I think we feel like we're doing really well, and even winning and stuff, we're still too far behind. I don't see us catching up with City. Or I don't see City dropping points. That's the problem. If I did career mode, United would be relegated. Yeah, they probably would be. Don't put me in charge of United on FIFA. They'd be in League 2. Mo said, I don't think Diallo is ready for this game. Maybe give him 10 minutes, but 45 would be like throwing him right into the deep end. Give the kid time. I'm so glad you said that. I feel like so many United fans are like, play Ahmad, play Ahmad. Like, do they not realise that Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the world, and the Premier League is one of the hardest leagues in the world, if not the hardest league in the world? Why do people think that it would be acceptable to just throw this teenager who's had very little experience at the senior level? Why would it be a good idea to throw him in games like this? Now, obviously, I would like to see him play, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe a couple minutes at the end, if Ali is feeling good about it. But I think it's too much of a massive game. People need to realize that Ahmad is so young. He's 18, and he's going to be here for a while, so you will see him. Chill. Gaz says Noelle would win the treble. You know it. Obviously, it was sarcasm, followed by an LOL. I'm just so bad at online gaming or PlayStation or whatever it is. Not good at it. Ravi said Donny should come on. He's too good to be doing up the bench like that. Like first cup. Yeah, Donny. I feel so bad for Donny because I would love to see him. Noelle, I bet your FIFA skills wouldn't even be that bad. I bet you'd beat me. RB comps, I promise you, I don't even know what run is, and I don't know what shoot is, and I don't know what anything is. I just push all the buttons and hope for the best. And I don't even know how to like control a player. I don't know. I'm terrible at it. Gaz says, if Ricky managed us, we'd be relegated. LOL. Who? Ricky Martin. Alpha Eagle says, is it just me thinks this game has a draw written all over it? Yeah, no, you're right. It's quite boring if you ask me. It is. Let's see. Okay, well, Giroud is still on the pitch. Is Tuchel going to make any changes? Let's see. Mo says every game we play against the top six has draw written all over it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. Donny van de Beek coming out. No gear on. Still all wrapped up. So there's no change at halftime, I guess. Come on, guys. Reece James is coming on. Hudson-Odoi coming off. Reece James is a good player. I actually like him. I do like Reece James. I don't know what's going on, but Ollie is telling the ref something. I'm not sure if it was about Thomas Tuchel. I don't know. But Ollie looks a bit... He's laughing. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, second half is about to kick off. Where's my drink? God, I'm going to spill it again. Oh my God, the sun has now followed me. If I move this way, maybe it'll be okay. Right, second half. Here we go. Honestly, I feel like Tuchel looks like a science teacher. Do you know when some coaches just, it's like they don't look like a footballer? I think there was a post saying like if like looking at footballers, what their jobs would be, and there was like, what's his name? That guy from Arsenal, the young lad who's doing quite well. Oh God, I forget his name. It's like 3 names. Blondie boy. It said he should work in H&M in the changing rooms, and it's like so right. I feel like Tuchel should be like some sort of scientist. Tuchel needs to calm down. Without Mbappe and Neymar, he's practically Big Sam, says Mo. What a comment. Ravi says Tuchel looks a bit like Nick Tilsey from Corrie. Oh my God. I haven't watched Corrie in years, but he does look like Nick. He looks like Nick has the blondie little bits of hair. Yeah, Tuchel definitely looks like Nick in a few years' time. That is a good show. Oh my God. Okay. Gaz says, do you like the original green monster drink? Just after one loving it. Not really. I actually don't really like the green drinks. I'm one of those weird people that doesn't really like the green sweets as well. Do you know, green jellies and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm a red or a pink, purpley one. The greens don't really get me. I like apples. That's the only green. Oh, and I like vegetables. Of course, I'm loving that one. Monster's my baby. I don't have Monster every day, guys, as well. Just in case you know. But I do. I keep one in the fridge that I'm like, right, I'll have that for the match. It's like my treat. Do you have any things like that you kind of love to have as a little treat? Monster definitely is mine. John Stape from Corrie. Do you remember him? Says Gaz Elliott. No, John Stape. Not really. I haven't watched Corrie in years. Maybe explain his role or what he did. I don't know. And Ravi says, do you ever drink Powerade? Yes, Powerade Blue is the way to go. The only thing is, it's so easy to drink. Like, I'd finish it in 10 seconds. Oh, David De Gea with the save. Straight to Reece James. Oof. Blocked by Shaw. Well done, Luke Shaw. Brilliant. No letting them in. Well done, David De Gea. That was absolutely fantastic to save that. And Luke Shaw for diving in there and making sure that Reece James didn't score that. Oh my God. Let's watch it again. Ball in by Chilwell. It gets right through Maguire. And it falls to... Let's see again. The shot. It happened so fast. Ziyech with the shot. It's at David De Gea, but he's actually diving and he just gets his hand to it. Bounces out. Reece James gets the shot and Luke Shaw just dives, throws his body in front of it, and it's blocked. That is what you want to see with our defence. Obviously, not passing through Maguire, but it was drilled in, so I don't like. It's hard to get kind of a chance on that. Poor kick out by David De Gea. It used to be Fizz's wife. Oh my God, I remember. Jeez, he was mad. He was mad. Was he having an affair at some stage with like a Rosie or something? Jeez, that was a long time ago. Mason Mount going mad at Fred. Do you remember when the Lucozade sachets in the Premier League used to have? Vaguely. I do love a Lucozade Sport. That used to be my favourite. Lucozade Sport. I have that for matches, but do you remember the fizzy one? The fizzy orange Lucozade Sport? That was my bae. But then I stopped drinking that, and now I have, for every game, I have to have a bottle of Lucozade Sport, the orange one. If I don't have it for my match, I feel like I'm not up to my full potential. And I've kind of trained my body into thinking that it's like a lie. But it helps, I promise. I run much faster when I have Lucozade. No, I don't watch Saeed. I've seen clips of him on Twitter and I just do not agree with anything he says, to be honest. So no, would not be interested. I remember I subscribed to his channel when I first saw it just because I wanted to be supportive, but I unfollowed literally straight away when I saw clips on Twitter talking absolute nonsense. So no, I wouldn't give them my time, to be honest. Absolute nonsense. Guys, do you still watch Curry? Again, it's been all Chelsea this opening few minutes of the second half, which I kind of expected. United just, as soon as it stops, they take their time to come back into it. It's so annoying. Like, how are Chelsea allowed to be getting all these passes in? We're not bothered, like. We're not bothered. We're letting them just pass it around. Look, we've got possession now. Watch. There's 4 players surrounding Rashford. Rashford gets it to Dan James. Is he going to do something here? Oof, gets the shot away. It's out for a corner. Well done, Dan James. Well done, Dan James. Better. Rashford did well to get the ball to him as well. Like, when we have the ball, our players are just kind of jogging, and Chelsea players are sprinting to the person who has the ball. So Dan James did all right. He took a look. He was like, right, I'll have a pop, shoots, and why not? Take a shot. We need to take shots. We need to take shots. Do I watch Sophie? Yes, I do. I don't. I haven't really watched any hair dryer treatment videos in a while, but I follow her on Twitter and I do like what she has to say. I think she's great. Come on, corner. Let's go. Headed away by Chelsea. Fred, like, he tries to put it to Bruno and he passes it straight to a Chelsea player. Fucking hell. Honestly, I can't deal with this. It's not good enough, like. Not good enough at all. Shot blocked by don't know who. Fred or Fernandez, one of them. We've got it back. We've lost it again. Ravi says Spurs did all right today. Big 4 for them. Yeah, they did all right. It's against Burnley, and you know they've been poor, so they kind of needed a win. But I'm sure it'll be very, very fast before they're back playing absolute muck again. Right, we've got a throw in. Guys, this is honestly frustrating. Mo says both of our centre backs up for corners. What are we doing? Yeah, I know. It's got Istanbul Başakşehir written all over it. Like why are they both up there? One should be staying back. Like I don't understand the logic of it. I really don't. Long ball. This is it. The only chances we've had are just long balls. Long balls. Ew. Terry said Liverpool should win too. Yeah, they're playing Sheffield. They're away. They haven't been in the best of form, but they seem to have picked it up a little bit. But I still don't. Honestly, we give Chelsea way too much respect. We're giving them time. They've got a corner now. Like we're letting them run to the ball. Chelsea are like there's no urgency from United players at times. Like when Chelsea have the ball, United players are jogging to them. Whereas when we have the ball, the Chelsea players are sprinting at us. Like, why are we just letting them have it? Fucking hell. Goal kick. Yeah, Ravi thinks Shaw looks the most convincing. Yeah, I think Shaw has been our best player. Look, second half possession, right? 10 minutes. 80% Chelsea, 10 United. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's not good enough. We start so slow all the time. We're terrible. We're actually terrible. Good pass from Lindelof to Shaw. But like we literally can't find anything to go forward. Shaw has nothing. He can't find a pass. Like he's just doing Cruyff turns the whole time. Like look for it. There's nothing. No wonder Martial's playing shit. There's absolutely nothing going forward. Are you calling offside now? Oh my god. Why did they wait so long to call it offside? Nope, Ravi, I'm not that tattoo isn't happening. It would have happened, but unfortunately I just don't think they're doing well enough. They're not doing well. Fucking hell. Like, why do the linesmen let you run the whole way and then put up the flag? It's ridiculous. It's so annoying. Well done, Fred. Well done, Scott. Back to them. Ravi said the ref is having a mare. Yeah, nothing too good, to be honest. And yeah, he says the linos do it all the time. I know, it's so frustrating. Like, I know they have to allow, like, but when it's a clear offside, can they not just raise the flag when it's a clear offside? Why do they let it, like, and let VAR kind of cover it? I don't bloody know. Reece James swings the ball in. It was going out for a corner, but Shaw puts it out for a throw. We're coming up to the 60th minute. No changes so far for United. Rashford back, working in. Oh, come on. Why? Like, we cannot be passing to them all the time. It's absolutely frustrating. Mo says to a Prem line, oh, nothing's clear. True. Hi, Chav. Come on, Bruno. The Rashford. Oh, there's too much on the ball. Why? Why, when they're passing to each other, they fucking welly it like? Oh, why? I say this all the time. When United are on the break and they're like, oh, right, the player's making a run, they lash it at the other player. Mason Greenwood has it. Lovely bit of work. Mason, take a shot. It's wild. Fuck's sake. Honestly, I can't deal with this. I actually cannot deal with this. I can't deal with this. Very close for Mason, but I must say the new Premier League ball is lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Mo, come on, Mason, pick one of the bottom corners. Yes. Why do players just think, now this isn't anything to do with Mason, it's just all players, when they have a chance, instead of like picking a spot, they lash it, absolutely willy it. And it's like trying to top corner, screamer kind of goal. Oh, lovely bit of skill from Fred there. Scott McTominay is a perfect example of what you should do. He gets it on the edge of the box or outside, and he just low and hard. Wan-Bissaka. Ah! Scott McTominay nearly scores. Oh my god. Oh my god. See? Give it to Scott. Just give it to Scott. Good. We're finally getting into it again. Why do we have just little spells of good play? Can we not just do it the whole game? Can we not just play well for the whole game? Free, Chilwell, you're getting a yellow here, pal. Tackle on Mason. Ravi says Chelsea keep falling like they're Alicia Keys FC. They're a joke. What a tune. Yes, they do. Chilwell takes Greenwood out of it. Is he getting a card? Yes, he is. Lads, it's 30 minutes left, or ladies as well, but I don't think there's any girls in my comments. Yeah, he'd be happy about that. I don't think there's just 30 minutes left, but like, come on. Bruno is standing on this. He's taking the free. It's basically a corner, very far out. Chilwell has his shorts pulled up his butt. Oh yeah, Lau is in the comments. Go on, Lau. Didn't see you there. Rashford, edge of the box. Easily dealt with by Mendy. Terry said that was a powerful shot. Greenwood's or come on. Pressure, please. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mount on the run. Get to him. What are you waiting for? Oh my god, like literally Mount was going for a jog. Not sure what Giroud tried to do there. Was that going on target? Lovely work by Chelsea there to get Mount on the run. I think it was Hakim Ziyech and Mount. Lovely little pullback, blocked. Then they have it again. The shot from Chilwell, but Giroud, I think Giroud tries to duck out of the way, and he just couldn't. Loud, it's giving me a medal. The shorts are too comfortable for the keeper. Gaz says, I'd love to hear Ollie's team talk. Yeah, like I'd love a prime all or nothing on United. I really would, because I love the City one and I love the Jose Mourinho one as well. I thought it was so amazing to see kind of what goes on. And I've always said I'd love to be a fly on the wall at United. Go on, Mason. I'd love to be a fly on the wall at United, especially during the Fergie time. Oh my god. Oh, lovely little thing from Fernandez. Can we get go on shot? Scott McTominay range. Has a pop. It's blocked, but come on, Fred. Have a shot. Go on, Fred. You can score. I'd love Fred to score a goal. I think if he scores one, it'll give him this little bit of confidence. Overhits it to Rashford. Jesus. I really need to go toilet. Drinking all these liquids is not good because I cannot sit for a full match without needing to pee. Pulisic coming on. Giroud off. Sometimes I think Pulisic is a great player, and then other times I'm like, is he as good as I think? I don't know. Second half looking better, more tidier passing. Well, yeah, the first 10 minutes of it, not so good. But we've gotten into it then ourselves the past few minutes. But I still think we need to do better. Like, it's been better, but we need more. We need more. Werner warming up again. Scott McTominay. Rudiger takes it off him. Dan James gets back. See, Dan James, so quick. He works his ass off. He may not be the most technically gifted or smartest player on the pitch, but his desire to get back and defend is good. People need to recognize it a little bit. Covalan says, when is Ollie bringing on Van de Beek? Probably in the last 5 minutes. 66 minutes in and nothing. No subs. 2 shots on target or something like that. I don't even know. Let me check. David has the ball. God. I'm bursting. I'm basting. Okay. Chelsea, 11 shots, 2 on target. United, 9 shots, 3 on target. Still nil all. Absolutely boring. Shots on possession, 58% Chelsea, 42 United. Our pass accuracy is 79%, which is better than it was, but it was still not good enough for earlier on. Absolutely not good Fred takes a shot. Oh! Oh my God. He can hit it. Ollie's laughing and clapping at Fred and gives him the thumbs up because, like, it was a good hit. It was a good hit. So close. Oh, it was so close. Poor Fred. Like, I actually think if he scores, the whole team will just fall on the ground laughing. They will. If Fred scores a goal, they'll all just drop dead. Not literally. Drop dead Fred. Wan-Bissaka has it. Tries to put across and it's blocked. Black Diamond Devils, why does he even shoot? He never scores. See, I know, but come on. Let him have his confidence. If he's in a position like that and he has no other option, just shoot. It was a really good shot. Unlucky it was just off target. But, like, if you don't shoot, you don't score. And in that position, sometimes you just have to let it rip. He will get one day and we'll all be happy for him. Come on. Go on, Dan James, Speedy Gonzalez. It's a good tackle. Oi! Oh, come on. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Terry says anything can happen. Yeah, exactly. Look, we have to keep the faith. Fred may not be the best, but if we don't, we have to support him and let him have his little shots here and there. Because the one time you're about to say, don't shoot, it'll go in. Black Diamond Devil says, need Donny on for Fred. I would love Donny to come on and get a little goal and win us the game. I'd love it. Come on. There's 20 minutes left. I feel like this game has been going on for about 7 hours. And I'm hungry. And I'm grumpy when I'm hungry. Mason Mount, good player. Well, he just lost possession there. When I said that, I should say that more often. Go on, Dan James. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't deal with it. Covalan says very compact game. Yeah. I just feel like Chelsea they're closing us down a lot of the time. They've given us spells of possession, but most of the time when we have it, they're straight to us. It's like so hard. It's so tough. Oh, honestly, why? Mitch CP Fitness, who's a Chelsea fan, I always like to have opinions from both sides. So he says, as a Chelsea fan, we have been poor. 2 shots on target of 11 and a nil all. I could have guessed before the game if it does end up that way. Yeah, true. Like, I think both teams have been quite poor. They've had decent spells each, but I feel like the spells that United have had have probably been, we've probably looked more likely to score, if that makes sense. And that's not just me being biased, but I feel like, oh, fuck's sake, Martial is coming on. Watch him score, and then I feel like an ass. But no, I don't have any hopes that he'll score. But yeah, I appreciate the comment, and yeah, it's just been a nil all bore fest or snore fest, really. I think Mason Mount's done quite well. He's been probably their best player. I like Mason Mount. I like him. Covalan says this game is for Martial. I pray it is. I really hope it is for Martial. But at the end of the day, his form has been so bad, and I feel like he doesn't really seem to push and throw himself into it. I want to see more from Martial, not just on the ball, off the ball. I want to see more. Honestly, my bladder can't take this. We go so quiet. We really go so quiet. I'm going to change the setup a little bit again so I can relax. Hopefully I don't fall asleep now when I'm here relaxing. Whee! Shot! David saves it. I don't think it was anything worrying, to be honest. Oh, Ravi has asked about the Europa League draw. Yeah, we've gotten AC Milan. To be honest, I'm happy because it's an exciting one. Obviously, playing a good team who are doing well in their league. Zlatan, Diogo Dalot is there on loan, but of course he won't be able to play because I don't think, is that true? If loan players in Europa League, I'm not sure he's a regular starter anyway. I think, yeah. But I'm excited. I am excited. It'll be a good game. Or two good games, should I say. Chelsea, Kovacic. Headed away by Maguire. Well done. No. Shot away. David De Gea, safe hands. Covalan says Chelsea can be beat here. Really. Yeah, I really think we can. Or they can. Werner coming on. Who's coming off? Gaz says, get a wee blanket. It's sleepy time. I have one right here. It's rolled up. I'm warm. It's okay. But I will. I'll have a snooze after the game. I'll try to stay awake for the time being. 15 minutes left. Fred. Rashi. Back passing again. Like, we have, as soon as we get it, Chelsea run back, and then we're like, oh, what do we do now? I feel like when we're trying to just catch them on the break and long balls, that's when we're most dangerous. And I really wish we were better than that. I really wish there was more to it at times. Sometimes we are. Sometimes we really shock ourselves, or they really shock us fans and give us a little thriller, but it's very rare. Dan James. Ball in. Oh, Mendy spills it. Fuck's sake, he gets it. Jesus Christ. I'm cursing too much. And that's when you know I'm stressed out. Very poor from him to do that. Like, if someone was in there a little bit closer, which they should have been closer, not just Mason. But Mason thinks that he's missed it because Mendy has it and then he spills it. But someone else should have been going in there. Covalan says Cavani would have been in there for that. Yeah, Cavani, I find like he's always in the right places. Sometimes our players are like, I'll run into the box and I'll hover on the edge. Get in there. Like, our players have no desire to jump in and score these headers. I feel like our defenders are the ones who want to get their heads on things. Obviously, that's not including Cavani. But, like, we really need to be getting our heads on things. Like, Gaz says, has he made any changes yet? No, not yet. Martial apparently looked like he was to be coming on, but it's not happened yet. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'm sure there's going to be a change now. Dan James is down. He's in the wars. He's absolutely filthy. He's just covered in grass stains and stuff like that. In the wars. Oof. Ow. Yikes. The way he fell there was like he was twisted. Bruno Fernandes is giving out to him. To Kovacic, not to Daniel James. Hakim Ziyech is coming off and Timo Werner is coming on. Oh, guys. Kavalan says your sound effects. Whoosh. Yeah, do you know what? When I started doing like videos and stuff like that years ago, I started doing it with a friend for a different page, and anytime I was unboxing anything or whatever, I'd be like cutting the box, I'd be like, and I'd be making all these noises, and then she'd be editing videos and being like, "Why are you making these noises?" Like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. And I can't help it. I just make all these sound effects to this day, and I think I've just come to just be fine with it and just accept it. But it is a little bit funny, isn't it? Okay, so Martial is on. I think Greenwood's come off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Free Maguire. I think he's saying, "Help me." Yellow card. Jafar says, "Draw is not a bad result. I also want West Ham to get fourth." Yeah, I'd rather West Ham get fourth than like Chelsea or any of those. Everton even would be. It would be nice to see Everton get it and not Liverpool. But yeah, no. If we draw, like I'm not going to be upset about it, but I do feel like Chelsea were there for the taking a little bit at times. We should be doing better though. But look, this is a free kick coming in, and I feel like we're so poor sometimes at set pieces. Mason Mount whacks it in, headed by Christensen, I think, but we have possession now. Wan-Bissaka to Fred. Mikey Smith says, too little, too late for these subs. Yeah, like guys, there's 10 minutes left now. Just over 10 minutes left. Normal time, and the subs have happened. But of course, Martial. Like, I'm sure Donny van de Beek sits there and just thinks, what is life? What am I doing? Is this me? Like, he was doing so well for Ajax, always playing, and now this is him. You get a move away and you're just on the bench all the time. I know he's just back from injury, but like, so is McTominay. Chris McTeague says Rashford has been atrocious but won't get taken off. Yeah, Rashford's his boy. To be honest, I don't see, take Rashford off. I think he has a lot of belief in him, and Rashford does come up with moments. He does come up with moments. I'd be taking other players off before Rashford, to be honest, myself. Ravi says, man like Tony can affect the game, or is it like for like? I hope he starts picking up his form. I really do. But I don't see it. I really need to see more from him. I really need to see more. Someone asked me recently, has Martial been, sorry, nearly knocked over the table. Has Martial been successful at United? And I was like, well, not really. Not really. We've seen him at his best. And then we've not seen enough of it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's been there quite a long time now. He signed when he was 19? He's now 25, 26 years old. We should really be seeing a better Martial, and he should be cemented in the starting lineup, and he's not. Not right now, anyways. Chris says Greenwood has been our best forward all game, so I can't understand why he's taken him off. Yep, agreed. Chelsea, Kante, edge of the box, puts it out to the left. We're doing well in terms of kind of making Chelsea backtrack and look for an alternative route. But yeah, again, it's like, all right, you can have 5 minutes of the possession, then we'll have five. Then you can have five, then we'll have five. That's pretty much the way it is. I think they're playing, yeah, a very boring game. Chelsea, right hand side, edge of the box, ball whipped in. Fucking hell, honestly. Lindelof gets a touch on that. I think it's out for a corner, is it? Lovely ball. Lovely ball. Really good ball. That's what, like, I think Reece James is a great player. Really good player. And he's young. Imagine how much he'll improve. Tuchel absolutely fuming on the sideline. He's a bit scary. A little bit scary. Losing possession too much. Honestly, guys. Why? Why can't we hang on to the ball for an amount of time just passing it about? Why can we not do that? Black Diamond Devil says, our style of play has not improved in the last year. To be honest, it's agonizingly frustrating. Bailey would have followed. Bailey would have. Sorry, I'm so far away from the screen. It's so hard to read. I can read. Bailey would have allowed our midfield to go forward and contribute to our defense to get a goal or a win. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Ravi says this game is out of reach, like Gabrielle. Oh, out of reach. What a tune. Shot from Pulisic. I'm loving the little jokes, Ravi. Keep them coming. Kovlan says McTominay keeps giving away the ball. He does, but so do they all. Like, so do they all. They put each other under. They put each other under immense pressure with these passes, and they're kind of passing to them when they're like, they're surrounded or whatever. It's kind of hard. I get it, but yeah, we've not been good enough at retaining the ball. No way. 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. Chris says having players like Fred and McTominay in the middle makes it so difficult for us. We'll cry watching this game. Oh, sorry, a new comment came in there. Difficult for us to hold on to the ball. Yeah, like exactly. Fred is good at battling to win the ball back, but him and McTominay is as well. Both of them together, it just doesn't offer us anything. I think it's kind of similar to the centre back thing, like one or the other. It should be one or the other. To be honest, like sometimes I prefer Scott McTominay because he can actually score goals. Shaw. Oh, honestly, I'm sick of this passing back thing. Wan-Bissaka. Martial's touch on the ball. Is that his first touch? Luke Shaw. Rashford wants it, but he passes it to Martial. It's out for a throw in. Ravi said, this is like the game against Liverpool, the Premier League game against Liverpool. It was absolute snooze fest. Chris agrees, one or the other. Yeah, like they both are good, individually good, but together it's like, why? And it doesn't even work that well. Like, it doesn't work that well. Channel says this is like pulling teeth. Football, chess being played in tarmac. Yeah, it's diabolical, isn't it? It's frustrating. I told you I had a headache earlier on. I've had one all day, and it's 10 times worse right now. 10 times worse with this. Like, we literally have a couple of minutes left. It's like a possession game at training where you don't have a goal, you just keep possession, and if you get so many passes, you score a goal. Feels like that's their determination. Oh, we'll put 10 passes together, and that means that's a goal. Channel says 2 paracetamol, 2 ibuprofen, sorted out, pal. Ravi says, how do you see Martial so far in the game? Oh, for fuck's sake, another free. I'm absolutely sick of it. Give me strength. Martial so far, you can't really say anything, can you? Because he's not been given the ball enough. I think he's had one moment on the ball, one, like, there's nothing really else. Kavalan says, Martial! Sorry, I was just practicing him scoring. Yeah, I haven't heard that in a long time, have you? Right, free kick whipped in by Reece James. Headed away. Wan-Bissaka has it. I must say, in the air we've been good. We've been probably better than Chelsea. Oh, good ball. Scott McTominay. Forward. Come on! Fucking hell. All the players way ahead, and the ball gets put in way all behind them. What are you fucking doing? I can't. I actually can't deal with this. How many times do I say this? I'm bursting to go to the toilet, and I'm holding off going to watch this. Oh, that's better. It's getting dark now. Terry says, thanks for making the live stream, Noelle. I appreciate you, Terry, because sometimes I wonder why I bother. So I appreciate you with the little nice comment. All right, 3 minutes at a time. The perfect time for Bruno to get a goal. Bruno looks absolutely depressed. He's walking around with his arms side by side. He keeps rolling his head, making little gestures like, oh, like he's basically me right now. I'm handball, but whatever they play on. Throw in for us. Come on, guys, a bit of urgency, please. Mitch CP Fitness says, what a bore fest. Honestly, we would have been better off just sitting here staring at a wall. If I hear that ref's whistle one more time, I feel like he's forgot it in his mouth, and every time he breathes, it's. Channel says, my stream is behind. That McTominay final ball was tears. I've not heard that before. Tears. Well done. Come on. Oh, are you? Oh my God. This ref is having a giraffe. It's. Honestly, Mason Mount, I said he was a good player. I said I liked him, but he spent so much time on the ground. He's like, why? Get up. 1 minute left. They've got a free kick. they score here now, I will actually lose my life. Again, Maguire gets his head on it. Brilliant. Oof. Another shot on target from Chelsea. But again, their shots that have been on target have been quite poor. De Gea did one really good save, but other than that, lose possession again. Won it back. We have it again. Luke Shaw on the run. Bruno on his left. Puts it back to Bruno. Bruno looks for Fred. Fred takes a shot. Oof. Mendy hits it back out, but it doesn't come to a player. It was a good shot again. People don't give out to Fred for shooting. It was a good shot. Ish. Straight to the keeper, but at least it was on target. And Mendy had to just hit it out. He couldn't get his hands. He couldn't get a grip on it. Oh, God. My nerves. Alpha Eagle says, yeah, another boring draw against a top 6 team. There we go. 0-0. Boring. Waste of time. Solskjaer looks disappointed. He looks disappointed. Everyone looks disappointed. Not good enough. Like, guys, I'm going to move this out. I'm going to sit and look at you face to face and talk about this absolute joke. No one looks happy. Why would they be? Like, honestly, we didn't lose. That's the main thing. But did we want to win? So frustrating to just see this game. Like, Bruno looks like he's going to cry. He's shaking his head. He looks frustrated. He looks wrecked. He looks absolutely wrecked. We've drawn far too many games this season. We've definitely drawn far too many games. And it's not good enough. We're still second. And as I said, Leicester dropped points today. Lost to Arsenal, would you believe? So at least we've got a point. Thanks, channel. I appreciate your comment, and I will see you hopefully for the next video, whenever that will be. United play during the week anyway. We play Crystal Palace. For me, the Crystal Palace game is a must win. Must win. We got the draw today. We got a point. We shouldn't be too disappointed with it. Obviously, I'm disappointed because I do feel like we could have got something from that game. But if we go to Palace or even if that's away, I don't even know, home or away. But if we don't come out with 3 points after that game, I'll be fuming. We've drawn way too many games and we cannot continue this. We can't. So we have 50 points, 12 behind City, 1 ahead of Leicester, 5 ahead of West Ham, and 6 ahead of Chelsea. 10 ahead of Liverpool, which is definite progress, or is it just Liverpool are just regressing? It's frustrating to see City so far ahead when, we've seen that we drop points against relegation teams. It's so annoying. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me for the chat. Obviously, I enjoy it. My dad says that the watch along was better than the game. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad some of you enjoyed it. It would have been good if we got the win, but look, we didn't lose. And I said it at the start of the game. If we don't win, okay. If we lose, I'll be fuming. And so I'm not fuming. I just have to accept it. But yeah, I'm just disappointed. Also, massive shout out to De Gea, because I think the best chance of the game was probably that shot from Ziyech, and it was a great save. Really good the way he got his hand on it, because he was going the opposite way. Well, look, it wasn't to be. It was not to be. We go again. And hopefully we can just get our act together, because we do have a few bad games or difficult games coming up. They're not easy. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because I'm absolutely bursting to go to the toilet, as I said a million times during the stream. And I hopefully will see you all for the next video, whether it's a watch along or a reaction. I'm not sure. I'm not really into the whole midweek watch alongs because I'm wrecked. But look, we'll see. But have a nice rest of your evening and enjoy your week ahead. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.